the weather get you guys kind of delayed this morning, huh?
Yeah, it was a little delayed, but it wasn't too much of a problem. We just ended up using more meeting time to watch some guys and get better.
What's the mood like with the guys being 4-0 this week?
Really, it's a great feeling being 4-0, but it was the same feeling we felt when we were 3-0. We're just really focused on getting another one, taking another step forward, and continue that trajectory.
Do you guys, I guess, feel how special and how much energy's around the program right now coming off that fourth win?
Oh, you can definitely tell. Really, we could tell the first win. We could tell that it was a really special thing, and we had something really going. And really building that between all the guys from top to the bottom, we're really like trying to build history, really.
What are some of the things you're keying on this week after you watch the film on Memphis offensively to try to improve and clean up?
First and foremost, we played terribly in the first quarter. We didn't play clean enough. We didn't play to our standard at all. So that's our big thing. We want to start fast and play like our actual selves. We know if we play like ourselves, we can beat anybody.
Is there something to be learned about going through that slow start and falling behind like that for the first time this season?
Absolutely. I think that was our biggest adversity that we hit all year. And knowing that we could hit adversity and still come back together and not break apart like we have previously and keep that on to go on and overcome that is a great thing.
Were you happy with how you guys responded, or do you want to see it a little bit quicker next time, or sort of what was your assessment of how you guys dealt with that?
Well, for that question, really, I don't want to go down at all. I'd rather play up the whole time. But sure. If we are going down, I want to be able to know that we can look at our brothers, and we do know that like we will respond when the opportunity presents itself.
What has it been like playing through all of the shuffles on the offensive line? I know you do a lot of blocking. You're kind of connected to that group. What's it been like seeing some of the struggles that they've had keeping guys on the field?
Injuries are part of the game. We're kind of all used to that. I know I've had a bunch, and we just want our guys to get healthy. But really, our first, second, and third string do a really good job. And as you can see, even though we had a couple shuffles and there was a mishap here or there, we played really good up front.
Does it change anything in terms of how you guys communicate as blockers and the protection calls and things like that?
Not really too much. We stick the same. They the guys behind our starters, they know the job. They know what to do, and we hold everybody in our program. We hold to the exact same standard.
Jeff was telling us that sometimes if a team comes with something maybe you guys didn't see on film or didn't necessarily prepare for, it's a lot easier when you have a group that has some continuity to be able to block that. Has it been tougher without that continuity, or how do you assess it?
It's been a little bit tougher, but that's when leadership comes in. Me, Maka. Maka's probably been like our most stable guy at that spot, even though he's gone down a few times. But him being the center, he kind of commands that whole front. And having that leadership in those groups, kind of getting the guys that might not have gotten those looks throughout the week along and ready to play on game day is a fantastic thing.
Leroy, what did it mean for you guys to have that fan support in Memphis that you had there?
We love it. Having the fan support in Memphis, at the game, at the hotel, at the airplane, when we landed back home at almost 2 o'clock, it was phenomenal. We love it. Please come out and support. Let's pack the dome this week for sure.
Yeah. UNLV 0-4, but what do they do defensively that might pose you guys problems?
Actually, after looking at the film, we don't believe that they're an 0-4 team. They might have lost 4 games. They had a really hard schedule, but we don't look at them as an 0-4 team at all. I think they're a really good team. They're really talented. They do a lot of different things coverage-wise and with their fronts. And I think they're a really good team. It'll be a good challenge for us for sure.
Leroy, I know you've mentioned Pack the Dome a few times on social media.
Yeah.
What does that support mean to the players?
It means everything. Last year, being the COVID year, when Coach Shrader first got here, we had the Pillar Killers, and of course we still have the Pillar Killers. But knowing that the city of San Antonio is behind us, much like we're behind them, and we want to be a part of San Antonio, like it's right here. Like we love San Antonio, and having them there is so much support. We love it.
Do you think about that? Like when you take the field, do you kind of look around and try to take in what the attendance is?
Absolutely. Well, we don't look at the attendance, but we just see, like, especially our student section's been phenomenal this year. They've been going crazy this whole time, seeing the waves going around the stand. It builds that feeling that it's something really special going on here in San Antonio.
You do the social media stuff to encourage people to come out. Anything on campus that you do using your voice or anything to try to get your...
Me personally, no, I haven't been here just because I've been taking care of more things off the field. But I know Coach is passing out taquitos right now, and I'm definitely going to grab a couple and then try to, get a couple people out there.
Cool. Thank you.